Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and others. This is the Mad Hatter here, and this is Ghost. It's been a while.
Previously on Ghost 1.0.
Well, this stuff must be doing something important. If we can stop the flow, we can figure out its purpose by observing any changes.
Houston, the valve is closed.
Good job. There has to be more rooms like this one. Find them and close their valves.
Boss, we have a problem. Our agents Eva 5, Eva 8, and Eva 12 are behaving strangely. They're asking odd questions to our customers.
Damn, them too. Something's going wrong in Nakamura.
What is she doing?
I don't know, man. She just stopped. Maybe she noticed something.
And now the outcome.
Yes, indeed. We were just turning valves. For whatever reason. Let's see, where the fuck have I been? No way this way. And there's a puzzle to start us off. Hooray! Fuck. Yeah, like I said, it's been a while, so you just know I'm not going to do very well. What the shit is this? Now here's the question. No, I can't. So this is where they'll start throwing multiple robots being required in a puzzle at you. Slightly annoying. Thankfully they're turned off, so they can't attempt to, you know, run away, basically. Which is very frustrating. I'm not sure how to do that one. Because as you can see, you can't really, like... You might need a third robot. Just to be able to do that. What my plan is to... Oh no, I see now. Okay. What I need to do is this. Okay. Hooray! Yeah, and you just like instantaneously die. Hooray. So, reasoning as to why I was gone. I was suffering from a bit of depression. This happens on occasion. And I just didn't feel like making you guys sit through me being all depressed. So, you know, I didn't. Unfortunately, as things stand, I am going to have to look into getting a job that I'm not going to want, simply because this isn't paying very much, which tends to happen when you're not running a Patreon. Everyone's using Adblock, and you're getting a maximum of 30 views, and half of those views are your own. Yeah. This is not a very well-paying job. No! I missed it. Yeah, there's secret doors all over the place. Let's see. There we go. What's in here? This might be the really fucking frustrating one. Might be. Oh, well then. Yeah, like I said, this one kind of requires multiple bots. What does that do? What the shit does that do? And the multi-stage puzzle. For instance, you probably recognize this puzzle from the beginning of this area. And insta-kills everything. If you fuck up on any one of the steps of the puzzle, you will die. Or everything in the room will die. Hooray. It gets a lot more difficult from there, just to say that. As this is probably an easy one, to be entirely honest. Hooray! I don't know how it can't see me. That was kind of bullshit. But okay. Unfortunately, they also respawn really fucking slowly. So, you do have to kind of be somewhat good. Fuck. I left my Steam on. There we go. Let me turn it off real quick. And there we go. That fixed it. You saw nothing. This is the most professional video you have ever seen. Yeah, this is kind of an annoying room, because you can fail it really easily. Oh shit. I have no idea what this does. I really don't. Gotta wait under the box. Oh, I see. I see now. You really only need 2 of these? Oh, okay. I see what it's having you do now. It's having you hide under here. Although I don't really know how to do that. Huh. You have to have a robot on both of them? You might. Yeah, you do. Okay, then. You do actually need 3 of them. As you can tell, slightly meh at puzzles. Not exactly the best, but I can do them. Let's see. Fuck. And there goes all of our effort. This is frustrating. Yeah, I don't know why they have a little tiny ass box like right there. But they do. Let's see. There we go. We could probably just like, oh, hey, they respawned. Hooray! More fodder for the fucking puzzle god. More skulls for the skull throne. Jesus. There we go. Don't know why I'm having this much difficulty with the first step, but okay. And this one's fairly easy. You just have to not get ahead of yourself. Which I just did. Fuck. Yeah. I like this area, I really do. The aesthetic is amazing, as it just feels like robot hell to an extent. Hey, got it through on the first try this time. First try this time. Okay. Strange. Now let's hope I can do that again. I don't know why. It's always the second time. There we go. Pause and continue. There we go. And... okay. There we are. Let's hope I can do it right this time. Because if not, I get the feeling we're going to be sitting there waiting for a while. For the robots to respawn specifically. Hooray! The difficult part's done. Now we gotta do the easy... Spoke too soon. This was not the easy bit. Fuck. Well, we can go do a different puzzle while we're waiting on that one. I guess. There's another secret entrance, really? Eh. I get the feeling I know what that one is. I get the feeling you do too. And I get the feeling it's activated upon death. No idea what this one is, though. Let's call the elevator back to get that. Oh, hey, 3 of them have respawned. You know what, let's get this item before we start dicking around with the puzzle again, and I forgot to activate my dragon. Like, just, if you can't tell from how many times I forget to activate the dragon, so it's completely unnecessary. It helps a little bit because it's some extra damage where you wouldn't have gotten it either other way, but it's completely unnecessary. You don't need it for pretty much any point in the game. I don't know, I probably fucked up there just simply because I was treating it like it was a lot easier than the other steps of the puzzle, when in reality, it's still another part of the puzzle. Thankfully, I appear to have that down at the very least. So let's try not to keep dying on that portion and reset this entire fucking thing. That would be very favorable. Hooray! And yes, the easiest way to get back to Ghost is to just do the right-click thing where it instantaneously teleports you back to her. Not doing that yet. There we go. And let's see if... let's go. And there we go. Oh god. That's a lot of robots. Missiles! And this has no secondary weapon either. Would you fucking... Jesus Christ. And he has, like, no HP. Let's see, can I hit him from here? No? Okay. I do shoot faster, so eh. Thankfully, it's only the turrets that can actually see us. Like, it's not even a specific form. It's not even turrets in general. It's that one specific form of floor-mounted turret. Shit. Go, my minion! Haul ass, my minion! Sweet Jesus. There we go. He's only got 12 HP. Yeah, we're going to be eating through these like snack pigs. Just to point this out, these enemies gave us difficulty at the beginning, or gave most people difficulty at the beginning, from what I can tell. Fuck you, turrets! And dead. Okay, now we can go back as Ghost and grab whatever the fuck it is that is over here. It's so nice to be able to shoot while moving again. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Like I said, I really like the laser. It's just all of the Daka, basically. And all of the seeker shots. There we go. There's another thing.
Boss, I have the information you requested.
Ah, good. What the hell is happening in Nakamura?
There is an intruder in their space station. Defenses have been ineffective, and the intruder is now altering the composition of the biofluid.
The fluid. That's why our agents are starting to dispute. Shadow, sneak into Nakamura's space station and find that intruder. I want to know who it is and who they work for.
Consider it done, boss.
Yep. I believe that's foreshadowing to a high-ranking boss in the game. However, I never actually ran into them. I legitimately never did. Let's see. There we go. Oh shit! There we go. I don't know why the turrets respawn so fast, but they just do. 5 of 8, by the way, over here. And the puzzles only get harder from there. Oh shit. I'm kind of curious of how to get over there. Let's see, we can go up or we can go over and down. Over and down is probably the best bet for getting through that door. Kind of sad I lost all the energy cubes in that little area. By the way, there's totally been, like, little secret areas I've been missing. Let's go up. No one ever expects to find them in these little hallways, long-ass hallways, rather, not little ones. See, I think this hallway has ninjas in it. No? Okay. Let's try over here. Lucky mines. This one does. Or not. Okay. Let's see, can I make it up to there? I do need to do this in order to make it through, though. I don't know if those actually hurt enemies. If I remember, there's one of these with, like, really funky what's-its that you can cheese the living shit out of. Okay. They don't get hurt by the lasers. This might be one of the ones I could cheese the shit out of. Please don't. Let's see. Plus, another thing about YouTube. They're kind of fucking over their content creators. Which means this is slowly becoming a less and less well-paying job as things go on. As things stand, it'll be very unlikely that I actually managed to... Oh shit.
There we go. Get a move on.
Kiss my ass. Ah. Yeah, there is one of those that you can cheese. I do remember that. And I think these little guys actually hurt you if you run them over. Or if they run you over, rather. There we go. Key piece. Key. Trait. Let's look at our traits, shall we? Motivation. When destroying an enemy, damage is increased by 1 for 2 seconds. The maximum damage bonus is the current alarm level. That's actually surprisingly meh, because I don't believe it resets every time you get a new stack. Death Spirits. When picking up any of your death markers generated upon death, 4 digital ghosts are summoned, attacking your enemies. Souls are attracted from a farther distance. That's actually okay, I guess. Has a 20% chance to prevent the alarm level from rising when an alarm is disconnected. That means that as you do little things, alarms, to farm, they'll slowly get harder, and this is a 20% chance for them to not get harder. To hack the system to shut down an alarm instantly. That is an instantaneous yes. Do it. Let's see. There we go. Unfortunately, that didn't really help us very much. That was actually our first key piece. Wow. Let's head this way. Actually, almost to the point where I can get another weapon. Should I want to. Shit. There's multiple ninjas there. Please no. There we go. Let's see. Let's check this store while we're here, I suppose. Oh, it's an item thing. Red Wrath. When activated, your weapon will shoot extra projectiles for 15 seconds. This turns whatever weapon you are using into a shotgun. It's fairly good. I'll go ahead and pick that up. Special Killer Drone deals a massive amount of damage, but only lasts a few seconds. Fair enough. I'm not going to pick up any of the other ones, just simply because I don't really care for them. Let's see, does time continue while I'm doing this? Hopefully it does. Otherwise that would be slightly annoying. As I really, really want to be able to combine some of these and actually, like, store them as being combined. And either way, we're calling the elevator. So, yeah, there we go. There's the elevator. We can go through here, I suppose. Let's see. Nope, there's not a thing. Yeah, those enemies are kinda dicks. I don't think they actually showed up in any area but this one. They're kinda like Medusa heads in that I think they respawn infinitely. Jesus, that was surprisingly difficult. There we go. And might as well. Don't know how he's able to hit me from there. Spirits, 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 more spirits. And the last bit of spirits. Critical cube, hooray! Don't know why I pressed R there. Trait. key piece. The key pieces are all down here, by the way. Camouflage and capsule. When not being controlled, protective plates deploy, reducing damage by 50%. That's actually pretty good. Reduces damage taken from acid or steam by 50%. It's okay for the current area we're in, but I don't think it's very good for other areas. Cloaks your robot for 5 seconds when not being controlled. Needs 120 seconds to recharge. Kind of shit. I'll be entirely honest. Don't really what to know. I don't really know what to go. One plus 1 equals 3, yes. That one's actually pretty nice. Basically just, when you crouch or roll, your weapons recharge quicker. Just to point this out, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a small increase, but it's better than nothing, basically. I'll probably stop at some point. Probably. Can I actually... Double jump, if you're impatient. It's entirely unnecessary for you to pick it up, but you can. And it works. Let's see. Don't really care for the shop. Oh shit. This is frustrating. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Please no. Please no. I don't care for this. Fuck. They were instant death lasers. Fuck. And I was really far away from, like, being
What
anywhere.
have you been doing back there?
Analyzing things. Some of the tech up there seems revolutionary, but I can't make heads or tails out of any of it.
You're not watching a movie or anything, are you?
What? Why would I be watching movies?
I don't know. I'm not the one with all the free time.
Man, don't be like that. I didn't get mad when I was the only one working on the robot chassis.
Point taken.
Yes, there's little quips every time you die. However, that appears to be a good wrapping up point, as my ineptitude finally shone through for the day. So, this has been the Mad Hatter, and this has been Ghost. I'll see you all next time for Mercenary Kings. I will try to get back on schedule, though. So anyway, have a good day, and goodbye.